Good morning, geography students. I still have a handful of students who are missing their last graded assignment for the school year, the World War I Hyperslides. So I'm going to quickly explain where you can find those, and I'll go over how to do those. So as you guys know, every week I post your assignments in the Google Classroom under the classwork tab. Now, last week I posted a weekly check-in as well as a weekly agenda. However, there's no assignment posted here. If you've opened up my agenda, you'll see there's just a brief announcement about how we're going to spend the last couple of weeks of school, which is just getting caught up if you're missing any late work, as well as I did share a video from StoryCorps. It's an animated short video. I think it's like about 3 minutes long in honor of our veterans, and I did that for Memorial Day. If you have any questions, I am still able to set up one-on-one Google Meets. I could set up a group Google Meet, or of course, I'll answer your questions via email if you would rather do that. So that's under week 35. Now your last assignment's actually posted under week 34. So where it says weekly check-in, that's just your check-in, the Google form that you do every week. And then your assignment is actually posted. It says week 34, May 18th through the 22nd. So let's scroll down, and I encourage you to read everything that I typed in here in your announcement. There's a summary of some of this information is also in your weekly agenda, but I've been getting some emails from kids asking questions that actually the answers are within this information. So I encourage you to read that. And then you click on here, and I did do things a little differently this week because it was our last week of official classes. So I just wanted to do something kind of fun. So I made a virtual classroom. Some people call them a Bitmoji classroom because here's my Bitmoji. So again, you read all the information that I have on my whiteboard. I have a greeting, and then information about our last Google Meet that I say last because it was something that I opened it up to all of my classes. Of course, I will still schedule Google Meets with you if you have any homework questions or any questions for that matter. And then number 2, it says all the links that you need, your agenda, the Google Meet invites, the weekly lesson are all included in this virtual classroom. I also have some silly links. Like if you click on some of some silly videos, I have some serious videos, etc. So it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt. So I invite you to just click the different objects in my virtual classroom to see what you can find. So if you click on the clock, that would take you to our weekly agenda. And then if you click on the books here, this will actually take you to your assignment, the World War I Hyperslide assignment, sorry. Mr. Makovic and I worked on these hyperslides together. We wanted to go a little light this last week because we know that some of your assignments in the last couple weeks have been a little bit more, not necessarily more difficult, but they've taken a little bit more time. So this is what you're looking at. Okay, a lot of this is going to be review. We talked about this last year in U.S. history. So the focus of these hyperslides are reasons behind or causes of World War I, as well as U.S. involvement in World War I. All the hyperlink, like just wherever you see like this blue highlighted text, those are hyperlinks. Click on those and it will take you to all of the content, all of the information that you need to correctly answer the questions. As you can see, super easy. Okay, now this last slide, you might recognize some of this from last year in U.S. history. We did play Over the Top, which is a simulation activity of trench warfare. So you're going to play that again for about 10 minutes, write your response here. This is new. This is a virtual museum, World War I museum. Spend 10 minutes going through that, write your response here. I did use this with my U.S. history students this year, and they really out of the activity.